Hey guys, it's Magic here. I know I haven't uploaded in quite a while, so this is episode 15. I did get some Nightmare armor already. I did get some Rogue armor, and I also got dual Infernal Skamars. And I also got in a lot of. I've been checking my daily, and I did manage to drop a Gray Overlord's Warrior chestplate. So I am gonna max this out. I'm not gonna max this helmet out because I don't. It's not really like it's like a slight bit better. But when we level up in the dungeon, I'll be able to equip this. So yeah, I think it's better than our chestplate. Yeah, it's better by our chestplate by 2k. So anyways, I did do some grinding. I do have a full set. I asked someone to max out my armor, and they actually kindly accepted. So let's hop straight into a canals dungeon. I'm not gonna do hardcore since I'm afraid that I might die during this run, but if we can beat this without dying, then we might just grind hardcore until we get to Nightmare. Also, when we get to Ghastly Harbor, we're not gonna be able to do wave defense anymore, which isn't really much of a problem since I don't really do wave defense that often anymore. I used to do wave defense like during King's Castle, but now since we're in canals, I don't really think it's necessary, and we could just grind gold from canals. We are doing decent damage. I mean, it could be better. I'm also gonna turn up my volume. I don't really like using the electric slash. I only like using the electric slash if you have like two of them. But we'll just stick to using. Where's my other flame cyclone? Yeah, we'll just use double flame cyclone instead. And as you can see, they just did like half my HP already. And with a double flame cyclone, you can just run around the boss like this. Well, if there's like a minion there, you're not gonna be able to do that. Also, make sure to watch out for the orbs just like that because that can kill you. Anyways, we're gonna switch to electric slice since it's like really good for long range. Oh, there's a minion. I really need a bloodthirster because these weapons, like the dual inferno Skimars I'm running using, aren't really the best weapon for canals. But if I do drop a bloodthirster, I'll be able to do way more damage since it's the second best weapon in canals. These bodyguards are fast, as you can see. They can just easily like catch up to you. So that's why I prefer using the double flame cyclone to make sure that you don't get hit by all the warriors. As you can see, like I'm without the flame cyclone, they're catching up. So I suggest use the Foam Cyclone for the hardcore runs. I would get we can equip our new armor. I would try to get Bladestorm, but since I haven't dropped Bladestorm from Daily Rewards, the only thing I've been dropping was Vortex, which is really sad. But at least we can trade the Vortexes off in lobby too for some better gear. I'm gonna try to go to lobby 2 and see if we can trade for Bladestorm since we're level 100. We're doing pretty good so far. Gathering that is really risky, so I don't suggest doing what I just did. I really need a Bladestorm if I want to increase my damage, since newer spells from like the better dungeons do more DPS. We have around 3 minutes left, so we're gonna quickly kill these two groups of mobs, and then we're gonna kill that last group of mobs, and we're gonna be able to go against the third and final boss. I'm now gonna switch to my Electric Slash to do more damage. Okay, we're at the Warrior Overlord with 6 billion HP. We've already almost done 1 billion damage to the Warrior Overlord already. I'm definitely gonna need to bring more HP if I want to survive the few hits from this boss. There we go, we got Vortex. That's like our third Vortex. I'm probably gonna trade a Vortex for better stuff. There's a person right here. I should probably ask if I could trade. This guy doesn't look like I could probably offer this guy Vortex for Blade Storm since he's using Forgotten Army. Oh wait, there's another level. There's a level 106. I should probably ask them. There's a lot of people in canals that are here. There's this person. Wait. He has Blade Storm, but he's a warrior, so he'll most likely like keep it to himself. I'll probably ask this person right here. Yeah, this person right there with the mage legendary. I'll ask him if he has any Blade Storm. I have a set of mage armor. I could probably trade that for Blade Storm. I don't think he's answering me. I do a lot of damage with the Electric Slash. I think he's ignoring me, so let's ask this person. I'm gonna copy this so I don't have to continuously type it in. Oh. Well, looks like my idea of going to lobby 2 is gonna happen because we can't really get anything. Well, that's fine. Let's find some people who are my level so I can trade. I don't think anyone here is around my level. I think lobby 1 was the better idea. since like there's a lot of people there. Let's ask people. Let's ask some people in gas. Let's try to find some like level 115s or something or 110s. Maybe I edit this. We're gonna really need a blade storm. This person looks like they're a warrior. I'm gonna check. Oh god. They sadly don't have blade storm. What was their level? Their name was Cam. Yeah, this person. They do have a blade storm. They have one blade storm. Dang, liars these days. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do more canal runs. I'm probably gonna get around like 400k HP so I don't get one-shotted. Let's see if our DPS decrease. Oh wait, I can't even test it here. Still do decent damage, I guess. Well, I'm gonna start. I want to try to beat canals to the point where I could easily do hardcore so that I can start grinding EXP and also getting some good loot. If we drop like any warrior stuff from this run, it's gonna. If we drop like a bloodthirster or maybe like a spell like blade storm, we could probably that could probably change it so you can actually be able to do nightmare hardcore. Anyway, since this is a narrow area, I prefer to use double speed spells. Like as you can see, upping our HP didn't really affect our damage that much. We can still 3 cycle, I'm pretty sure. And just like that, a few hits from the warriors just gets us down to like 100k HP. So that's why it's necessary for us to heal up. If we can successfully beat this without dying, then that would be great. There we go. That's why I prefer speed spells more than damage spells, because you can just easily defeat that boss with just using speed. But we don't really have any Blade Storms, so we can't really like do the maximum damage we can. We're already halfway to leveling up, so that's good. We're gonna be like level 107 already in just like 1 or 2 runs. Okay, this is the only part where I like to switch. Well, not the only part, like one of the parts I like to switch to a damage spell, as you can see for the long range, and also for the high damage ticks. Also, Flame Cyclone isn't really good for this boss since, like, you know, like going close range can like get you killed, but then it's only good for like going to these safe areas to prevent you from dying. As you can see, I reacted too early, and I got hit. Make sure to go to these circles, or else they're gonna one-shot you if you have really low HP. There we go. Now we're gonna switch back to Flame Cyclone. As you can see, like the bodyguards are like slowly catching up. So that's why using speed on this dungeon is like really good. Like the only parts where you use damage spells is like the bosses. If you like have a full like purple Overlord's warrior set, then you could probably switch to the electric slices or maybe the Tsunami if you're mage to one shot. So that's like the only reasons why like people like to use speed spells. As you can see, like if you have a full set of like Overlord armor, you could probably switch to the electric slices or the Tsunami. But since I'm not as powerful right now, since I don't really have that gear, I'm gonna have to use speed spells to prevent me from dying to the warriors. With a full purple set plus a legendary, I'm pretty sure you can one-shot these mobs. And also, like, it's pretty risky to like gather, so I'm just gonna get them stuck right here and attack them. Okay, for this area, I'm pretty sure it's fine to gather, so Okay, this is where we heal up, and then after that we switch to Electric Slash to deal the most possible DPS as we can. It's also important to run to these areas because if you don't have like a lot of HP, you're pretty much gonna die in one blow. Sometimes you need to run past these lines just to get into the bubble because like it's more important. It's okay if you take a little bit of damage, but it's like more important to get into the bubble because it can like destroy your HP. We got trash. I actually got a lot of trash to sell, so we should probably sell that after I'm done. Well, that round we successfully beat it without dying, so I think we can do Nightmare Hardcore now. I'm gonna look around to see if anyone else is around my level so we can trade for something. This person's my level. I could probably ask them. I'm gonna wait until this person loads in. Oh, they're level 104. They most likely don't have Blade Storm. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell all the trash that I do not need. And there we go. I'm also gonna sell my old armor since it's pretty useless to me now that I have this Overlord's Warrior armor. And then we're just gonna sell all this Guardian armor. Anyways, we're just gonna do a hardcore round now since we know that we can beat it without dying. I don't know, but for me, every time I do hardcore, I always like die. But then when I'm doing non-hardcore, I always like do it correctly. Like I never mess up. But then, don't you guys get that sometimes where like you do hardcore and then you die, but then when you're doing non-hardcore, you do it perfectly fine without dying once? That's me right there. I'm also gonna switch to the double flame cyclone because I prefer using double flame cyclone more than electric slash. And I've already taken a bit of damage, so I'm probably gonna heal after I kill this group of mobs. I've taken a bit of damage, so I'm probably gonna heal. There we go, we got by the first room decently quick, I guess. Now we're on the Mage Overlord. This is a pretty easy boss because like if you're like in Samurai Palace, you can just circle around with the Flame Cyclone or the Illusion Blast if you're a mage, but since I'm a warrior, I'm using a Flame Cyclone to circle around the boss. We really need a Blade Storm. Hopefully we drop a Blade Storm from this hardcore round. We got by the first boss with around like 8 minutes left. So it takes us around like a minute to kill each boss, which isn't that bad, but depending on the time, uh, we have like 10 minutes to beat the dungeon, and if it takes us like a third of our time just to beat all the bosses, then yeah, we're gonna have to depend on how long it takes on us on killing all the enemies. That was close, we almost got hit by those warriors. That's why it's important to use speed spells. And we're level 107 now, so we can put it on our physical points and we'll be able to do more damage now. Now we're at the second boss now, the Overlord, the Guardian Overlord. We're gonna switch to Electric Slash so we can do more damage. It's also really risky using your Flame Cyclone here because like it just like yeah, it just does that. You can get hit anytime. Okay, we are one shot, so it's important that we do not get hit by these lines. Okay, there we go. Now that we killed it, we can now heal up. Back to max HP. And then now we can attack again. Okay, I forgot to switch out my spells. That's my bad. Okay, there we go. Now that I switched back to our spells, switch my spells. Now we can just deal with these mobs. I'm also gonna have to heal myself again since I took some damage. This is like a really dangerous area because like it's really like narrow and you can get hit by all these warriors, which do a lot of damage. Like this area is like not that narrow. Like you have plenty of space to like run around, but like that area is like really narrow, and you're not gonna have that much space to like run around, even with speed spells. So a lot of people like die on that area, so I understand if you can't like get past that area. Also, we're gonna bring all the warriors to here since we don't want them instantly killing us. And somehow they got stuck over here. Anyways, I'm gonna play this safe and I'm not gonna gather, but I'm just gonna attack these mages. I'm not going to aggro the other group of mobs since that's gonna be even worse because we're gonna have to deal with two groups of enemies. And now that we killed that group of mobs, we can just now trigger these enemies, and then we can just circle around them. That was close, they almost caught up to us. We have like 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, so we should probably hurry this up before we run out of time. We're now going to switch to Electric Slash. There we go. We didn't get hit once on the boss, and we also got 2 guardian helmets. Luck is not by our side today. Well, I mean, it is free gold, so I might as well sell it for some gold so I can upgrade it stuff in Gaston Harbor. Oh wait, there's a person right here. They might have flame cyclone. Not flame cyclone. What's it called again? Blade storm. Yeah. He's not. He doesn't have it since he's not using electric slash and runic strike. Wait. Anyways, wait. I could ask this guy to join me. Oh, this guy is. I'm gonna trade him some of my trash gear that I'm not using. He's using salvage items. It's all maxed out, but I'm giving him another set, which is way better than what he was using before. Now he's using a full set of armor. Well, the helmet isn't upgraded. I'm gonna invite this guy. I'm pretty sure his weapon No, they're not as good as mine, but they're blue. If they were purple, they would probably have around the same pot. I suggest getting 400, like 350 to 400k HP for uh, Canal's Nightmare. Why did he quit? No. Oh, he left. Well, that person didn't want to help us, so I guess we're gonna continue grinding canals solo then. I gotta make sure yeah, it's hardcore, so we can just hop straight into a hardcore round. Hopefully we can get Blade Storm because we've been grinding for a pretty long time and we haven't dropped a single Blade Storm yet, which hopefully will eventually drop one. We're also gonna need a better weapon like the Bloodthirster so we can actually do more damage. Anyways, we're gonna start the dungeon now. Also, we're gonna switch to double Flame Cyclone. We're level 107. I'm pretty sure we can get to level 110 maybe next 2 episodes, I think. But we're not sure, so we can't really like decide about it now. When we get to 110, we're gonna have to switch to mage, and as a mage, we could I dropped a few vortexes earlier. We could use that to do Ghastly Harbor. We have like 2 vortexes. Anyways, we're on the Mage Overlord again, and we can just easily do 500 billion damage to it. Also, the Flame Cyclone is also really good for run away from mobs. Any speed spell is really good for running away from mobs because like they can like some mobs are like really fast, as you can see, like those blue guys. They're like really fast, and they can also one-shot you if you don't have the required HP. So that's why having a few speed spells is pretty handy sometimes. As you can see, I can just easily outrun the little blue guy. And there we go. We beat the boss, and now we can just heal back up. I don't like these groups of mobs because they're like really like grouped together, but then like like the map makes it so that you don't really have much space to run around, which is really annoying. Okay, that almost got us killed. That pole almost got us killed, and that would have ended our run right there. Anyways, we're gonna heal up before we enter the boss. And we're also gonna equip Electric Slash. And I actually ran into the Electric Slash is really good. Like if like there's like a circle here and you have to go into it, you can just easily like you can still hit the boss with the Electric Slash. As you can see, I'm running in here and I got hit again. You can just hit the boss from that range. Okay, we are one shot. We're at 20k HP. So it's best that we heal ourselves. And then now we can get back into battle. Anyways, we're closing. We could get to this area in around 5 minutes. So yeah, that's not bad. But if we could do better if we did have like better spells and better armor and weapons. I'm really hoping I can drop a Bloodthirster to replace these dual Infernal Skimars. And I also hope that we can finally drop uh, a Blade Storm, because Blade Storm is like a really good spell. Its cooldown isn't that long, unlike Flame Cyclone, which is like a 9-second cooldown. And it's also like really good because like it doesn't like flash your eyes, as you can see with the Flame Cyclone. Like it just like, yeah, if you like do this too much, like it can kind of like get like, it might hurt your eyes a bit. And we got hit. It's fine. I'm pretty sure we can kill these mobs and then we can heal up. I suggest using speed spells to get to the Warrior Overlord quicker. And also, most people might think this is a barrier, but you can still attack the boss with that thing up. As you can see, I can still attack the boss even with that thing around him. I'm pretty sure that with the thing that he's using right now, it does less damage. I'm not sure. Yeah, with the thing up that he has, it does less. Your attacks do less damage. As you can see, I do like 100 million per tick. We got Rogue Mage Armor. Hopefully, you can finally drop something since we're right now not dropping anything that's useful so far. Anyways, we can continue grinding. I'm pretty sure there's still nobody in my lobby that is in canals. We really need good stuff. We're not really getting anything good right now. This person has a full set of overlord armor. I might like inspect him to see what he has. Well, no one has anything good here, so I'm just gonna start a dungeon. Anyways, after this dungeon, we should be level 108, so we can pretty much. Oh god, I forgot to switch my spells out. I should probably quickly switch my spells out. Yeah, I should probably kill that last mob. I forgot I was still using Electric Slash, so that almost killed us. Anyways, that almost killed us, so we're probably gonna heal up and now we can get back into the fight now. Without flame cycling, you can just easily run away from the mobs, so you don't really have to worry much about dying to them. Make sure to stay far back when he does that attack, because that can, if you don't like, if you have like 200k HP, that can do, that's like a lot of damage. And as you can see, that was really risky since I didn't have my Flame Cyclone activated. That's why it's important to bring at least one speed spell and one damage spell. Did a little bit of damage, but that's fine. You can just continue killing these mobs. We're now level 108 now. We only need like 2 more levels before we can start doing Ghastly Harbor. There we go. Now we're just gonna take these warriors and get them stuck on these barrels. Sometimes they can like walk over your barrels, so don't always rely on the barrels. You can get them stuck like somewhere else too. But I suggest use the barrels if you're sure if they will, if you're sure that you can kill them. Because like I don't like the barrels can also be good for like if you have really low damage and you don't want to get like hurt or something, you can just use those barrels so you won't take any damage. As you can see, I didn't make it in time, so I just got one-shotted. That's why you don't focus on the boss too often, because that can get you killed sometimes. We did good though. We still don't have anyone that is around my level. I'm probably gonna ask this 116. They're like the lowest person here. This guy doesn't seem to be answering me, so I'm not sure if he has one or does not have one. I don't think he's listening to me right now, so oh, this person's my level. Oh wait, they got into a dungeon. Probably doing canals. I saw a person earlier using Vortex. I'm pretty sure no one here is around my level. So we'll just start around. Anyways, I think this is gonna be the last run of the video, so after this run, that's gonna be it for this video, I guess. We got a Bloodthirster. This is the second best weapon in Canals. I'm probably gonna upgrade this. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of episode 15, I'm pretty sure. If you guys wanna see me play Bed Wars, I haven't done any Bed Wars content recently, so I will continue to make Bed Wars content, but only if you guys comment down below that you want me to play more Bed Wars. Anyways, this is the end of episode 15, and goodbye. Stay tuned for episode 16 of Swaptail Gobbly.